sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree?
Upstairs, downstairs hives. This is just a short little video for you. She went in with plenty of honey, plenty of brood, and she's emerging. I mean, it's still a little late, but she's got capped drone, she's got emerged drone, and plenty of capped brood, and she's actually got 2 mediums of brood. I have yet to go all the way down to the basement, but that's one of the problems I have with the upstairs downstairs is how do I get them to go downstairs without the use of an excluder, and I haven't figured that out yet, except that when I take them apart and I leave a couple of frames out like I take a couple of frames out like I have, I will move 1 or 2 down because I want that entrance right at the first floor. So that's the only difficulty I see in this setup, except if I'm not doing 100 hives like this, that's fine. This particular one emerged just fine. I have a smaller one, but she's an older queen and she's okay. The bottom boards are fairly clean. It's a solid bottom and it's a fairly clean bottom. I think if you're interested in trying this, I think you definitely can do it. I have not seen where humidity is a problem, and I'm in a very humid area. I don't see any pests like small hive beetle and stuff like that. Obviously, I have termites. That's a different matter altogether. That entrance is not for that. She was in 4 mediums, 1 with the entrances, and I don't think they're the other. She's only had those entrances. That one to the right there is another upstairs downstairs hive. I had to take the entrance box out because again it got termites and is basically paper. But so far they're doing just great. They find their way in and they're plenty of brood. This is a really nice hive. This is what I was hoping for because I have had a couple of weeks of cold weather and very cold weather. If you saw my snow video, bam. This is looking good. This is the bottom board. I just used one of my lids as a solid bottom. I just took it off. That's the dust accumulation. Are there a few hive beetles? Yes, I see 1, 2, 3. She's fighting one right now. That one. Gonna gang up on her. Definitely want your bees aggressive towards these bugs. She flew off. So here we got the bottom board. There's some dust, some beetles. Not horrible. Hopefully your bees are aggressive to them. Actually really good. I mean, this could be covered in hive beetle and it's not. But that has a lot to do with your populations as well. It's just normal dust. Is it? Nothing to boo-hoo about. Because if you're up north and you have a solid bottom, you're going to dust it off anyway. Okay, I got some ants under there, but that's not that big a deal. And clean it off and they can start again. That's pretty good. Okay, so they were not in their bottom box, which is their basement. And so what I'm going to do is put a couple of frames down there to try to draw her down. Because, I don't know, they don't tend to go down. So I'm not sure how that's supposed to really work without moving frames down. Of honey, so they're really, really well stocked. I can actually use that to be building nukes or whatever. The upstairs downstairs hive is complete. I moved the medium of brood here so that now the basement has brood and the queen. The entrance box, I'm leaving this here for a little while. It will come off. It is a vented cap. That also has brood and lots of stores. The third was the original basement, completely empty, but I put a frame of stores, and then the top is all 10 frames of stores. She came through winter like a champ. If you're considering an upstairs downstairs hive, I would definitely say yes, especially in different parts of the world. It'd probably even be better than mine. And the bottom board that I showed you was fairly clean. It was dust, and the hive beetles on the bottom board were the only ones I saw in the whole hive. So that says something right there. Some of my hives that have smaller populations obviously have a hive beetle problem, and you have to really wrench down on them. They use their entrances just fine, and I should have an upper entrance here, which again is a matter of equipment and refabricating the entrance and putting on the piece. Both hives are doing really well. Upstairs, downstairs hives. Give it a try. It can't hurt them. It hasn't hurt mine. I am in very big heat, high humidity, and I did go to the screen bottoms because of the humidity, but this has not hurt them in the least, and they actually produce pretty well. Until next time, peace, bruh.